The European Foundation for South Asia Studies has warned in its report that Pakistan's growing dependence on China for development projects could turn Islamabad into its colony. The report, titled CPEC An Unfair Deal for Common Pakistanis, states that development projects such as a $62 billion economic corridor under the Belt and Road Initiative may make Pakistan looking at Beijing for its day-to-day survival.
What we have seen in our research is that the common people of Pakistan are kept very much in the dark about what this CPEC actually entails. When you look at the numbers, you can see that, for example, the trade deficit between Pakistan and China between 2012 and 2017 has more than tripled from 4 billion to almost 12.9 billion. How did that happen? You know, when so much money is being pumped in from China's side, why is there such a big trade deficit?
Chinese funds are coming at a very high cost, which will inevitably impose long-term negative repercussions on Pakistan's ability to pay back. For instance, if looking at electric power projects, which constitute the biggest share of the CPEC portfolio because Pakistan experiences its greatest deficiencies in this sector, indeed, those electric power projects might diminish the electric power shortfall in the upcoming years. However, this will happen at the very, very high price, especially when taking into account regional competitors.
The CPEC, which passes through Gilgit-Baltistan, is also facing accusations of acquiring private lands without paying dues to the people.
We feel that all the provinces and of course the people including in these disputed territories like Gilgit-Baltistan are not happy with the CPEC because it is using their resources, but they are not getting anything back for it. A lot of land has been grabbed in order to build roads and rail networks. These people have been given rates which is far, far below the market rate. The people, their resources in Gilgit-Baltistan, for example, like glaciers, waters, everything is being used, and they are not getting appropriate rates because they have not been part of the decision-making process. So, few things: transparency, making the people part of decision-making process, letting the common people of Pakistan know what it actually means for them and at what cost is coming. And Pakistan should also be very, very wary about the fact that it does not turn into a colony of China.
The report also accuses China of taking advantage of Pakistan's isolation on the global stage.